Now at 11, the latest on homicides in Lexington after the death of a 16-year-old at a park. And breaking news out of Western Kentucky as a Bowling Green police officer is shot. We'll have the latest coming up.
And it's been a muggy and hot day across central Kentucky. That has turned into a muggy night as we're still near 80 degrees for a heat index here just after 11. And we have a dry Friday, but changes are on the way for the weekend. I'll let you know what that means straight ahead.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side. News at 11.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Anna Medina in for Paxton Boyd tonight. We begin with breaking news out of Western Kentucky. A Bowling Green police officer is shot. As ABC affiliate WTVQ reports, police say the officer was shot at a car mart on Russellville Road in Bowling Green. Police say the officer was airlifted to a hospital and there's no word yet on his condition. Governor Andy Beshear taking to social media tonight asking for prayers for the officer, saying in part, quote, "Kentucky, please join Brittany and me in prayer for this officer, their family, and fellow officers," end quote. In our top story tonight at 11, a closer look at homicides in Lexington after a teenager was found shot to death yesterday, marking this the city's 10th homicide this year. The coroner has identified the teen as 16-year-old Christopher Valdez. Police say they found his body at Pine Meadows Park on Tazewell Drive while investigating a shooting yesterday afternoon that also sent two others to the hospital. Lexington police crime data shows homicides are down this year, with yesterday's the first in the city in more than a month. Crime data shows the previous homicide, the 9th in Lexington this year, happened on May 28th with the shooting death of 35-year-old Kevin Reel. Around this time last year, there were at least 23 homicides reported in Fayette County. Jordan, you tell me it's a steamy forecast and there's also some rain.
Yes, unfortunately, and that, falls on a bad time. It's coming for the weekend. It seems like we can't catch a break on the weekends,
yeah.
But anyways, here we go. We've had a good amount of rain and storms for the better part of the afternoon and evening, but we've since quieted down here mostly across the area. Maybe just a few patches of drizzle or a very light shower. That could also set us up for some fog for the overnight, so keep that in mind if you're heading out early on Friday. As far as temperatures right now, we're still, deep into the 70s, 76 here in Lexington, 75 down in Richmond, 75 Somerset, and we still have a heat index making our temperatures feel a degree or two warmer than what your thermometer actually shows. 80 in Frankfort, 76 here in Lexington, 75 there in Richmond. Now, throughout the overnight, we'll see temperatures that'll drop very slowly, only making it to around the 70-degree mark to start our Friday. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're back into the mid to upper 80s with a heat index that will be near 90. But coming up in our weather headlines, yes, we'll track out that dry Friday that's in store, but we'll also look ahead towards the weekend as we could be tracking multiple rounds of storms that could bring strong thunderstorms and potential for some flash flooding. All that and more in your Storm Team forecast.
Now to an ABC 36 update. A Scott County grand jury has indicted the man accused of shooting and killing a Scott County Sheriff's deputy during a traffic stop. The state attorney general's office says 45-year-old Stephen Xing Shang was indicted for murder and other charges earlier today in connection to the death of Deputy Caleb Conley. As we've reported, Conley was shot and killed during a traffic stop on I-75 back in May. An investigation is underway in Estill County after a man found human remains while working on his driveway. Irvin police say the man was leveling his driveway last night around 9:30 when he found a long piece of bone and clothing. It happened at a home on Oak Street, a quiet residential neighborhood. Police say the bone was later identified as a femur, and that wasn't the only one. Other pieces of bone were also found, including a clavicle. Neighbors we talked to nearby who did not want to be on camera told us they have a lot of questions. Meantime, police tell ABC 36 it's believed the bones may have been transferred to that spot. The remains have now been sent out of state for further examination. And at this point, the identity of the remains has not yet been released. Now to Lexington. Richmond Road is back open after a crash this morning near Panera Bread. Police say a dump truck hit a power pole near Panera Bread and Krispy Kreme donuts. The crash left power lines down and closed Richmond Road between Patchen Drive and Mount Tabor Road for hours. Police say the road reopened around 2 this afternoon. The Department of Transportation says the truck driver was issued a citation. view, Elon Musk and Twitter taking action after the launch of Mark Zuckerberg's new social media platform, Threads. It went live last night with Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram. As ABC's Rena Roy reports, Zuckerberg says millions of users have already signed on.
Twitter is fighting back after the launch of new social media platform Threads. According to sources familiar with the letter's existence, Twitter's legal team sending a cease and desist letter to Threads Thursday, accusing Meta, Threads creator and the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, of misappropriating Twitter's trade secrets, and said Meta hired former Twitter employees who retained proprietary information. Threads launched Wednesday night, and users have been joining in droves, over 5 million in the first 4 hours. From celebrities like Shakira to Jennifer Lopez to the Backstreet Boys posting the pun, "Oh my God, we're back again."
You can repost. It looks just like Twitter.
Mark Zuckerberg writing on his Threads page, the vision for Threads is to create an open and friendly public space for conversation. There's a 500-character limit and 5-minute video limit. Accounts for those 16 and under automatically private. Threads has a similar interface to Twitter where you can post, have conversations, and respond to others.
It's trying to attract people who, are Twitter users, are Twitter fans, but are uncomfortable with the current direction of the site.
Once you download the app, you can sign in with your Instagram account, which carries over your username, verification, followers, and people you know.
Threads is built on top of Instagram, which already has billions of users all around the world. And that's going to make a ready-made audience that all of these other would-be Twitter competitors just simply haven't had.
And even though there are Twitter competitors out there, experts say Threads seems to be the most viable because it has a big company behind it, it's user-friendly, and it's easy to transition to because you can use your Instagram account. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Well, still ahead, new kits on the way to help children with asthma. And a turning point in the fight against Alzheimer's disease, the latest treatment now fully approved by the FDA.
And we'll show you coming up after the break how you can see our precipitation chances really set to increase by the time we get into our Saturday. We'll break it down hour by hour and show you the latest forecast model when we return. Stay with us.
At Rally's, I'm in the driver's seat. Let me get a $5 meal deal with a Rally Burger. Hold up, make it a bacon cheddar crisp. Cheesy? Yes, pleasey. Plus chicken bites, famous seasoned fries, and a drink for just $5. Actually, give me that cheddar Buford. Let's go. I'm talking cheese from top to bottom. Cheddar, better. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's. Get your late night flavor fix.
Secure your home with Cornerstone Protection.
Hey, it's Captain Stone, and this is your 11 o'clock lock reminder. Close your blinds and arm your alarm. Secure your home with Cornerstone Protection.
If you're looking to keep it local for your upcoming gatherings, there is no better place than Critchfield Meats Family Market. Since 1969, Critchfield Meats has been happy to serve the highest quality products to all of Lexington. Whether you're looking for fresh cut meat, farm fresh produce, or a fast quality meal, Critchfield has you covered. Enjoy local goods and treats from our Kentucky Proud collection and more. Sit back and let us do the work for you with Critchfield's catering services. Stop by Critchfield Meats, where everyone is treated like family.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Kentucky. If you got a special message or email this week, send it to us.
Get it to us quick, because tomorrow morning we're reading our favorite viewer mail of the week. It is Fan Mail Friday. We'll see you in the morning, 5 to 7 a.m.
Welcome back, meteorologist Jordan Smith here on this Thursday evening. We've had a day that's been filled with a lot of heat and humidity, but also showers and thunderstorms. Take a look at this spectacular view. Now, this is what you call an isolated thunderstorm. This was here over downtown earlier this evening. Thanks to Danny Pendleton for sending that in. That is just absolutely incredible structure and shows that it's raining on maybe a few streets. So very rare to see that, and it is very nice to see that happen. So thank you again, Danny. Temperatures are still here into the low to mid 70s here just after 11 o'clock. 76 here in Lexington, 75 down in Richmond, 75 Somerset, 72 into London. Now, as the dew points are still muggy, I mean, upper 60s to low 70s is going to provide you with a little bit of a heat index, even though it is dark and just after 11 o'clock at night. So that makes it feel like 80 here in Frankfort, 76 here in Lexington, and then low to mid 70s down for our southern communities. Now today, the reason we've had so much in the way of rain and storms is because of this cold front that's been draped here right over Kentucky, going down into portions of the deep south. Now, thankfully, that's allowed us to be able to dry out this evening outside of maybe a few showers or light sprinkles. But now, if you see on Futurecast, which will show that we'll keep the clouds overnight, but as we go throughout the day on our Friday, those clouds will begin to break up. We'll break out into a partly sunny sky tomorrow afternoon with temperatures back into the upper 80s with heat index values near 90. Now, once we get into Saturday, things begin to change up once again. Area of low pressure to our west, a warm front draped to our north. That's going to allow waves of showers and thunderstorms to develop just south and east of that. And look, that puts Kentucky right into the crossfire for those showers and thunderstorms. So rain and storms likely through the weekend with some strong thunderstorms possible now late into the day on Saturday evening and into Saturday night. And for that reason, the Storm Prediction Center has placed areas along I-65 and west in a marginal risk. So that's just level 1 out of 5. It's a small risk, but it's a risk nonetheless. Over the next couple of days, we'll see if this gets pushed further off to the east to include us here in central and eastern Kentucky. So it'll be bear watching here over the next day or two. Now, as far as after that, we can see we'll clear things out into Monday with only an isolated chance during the afternoon. Tuesday and Wednesday, though, look dry with temperatures back into the mid 80s before we begin to introduce our next chance of showers and thunderstorms on the way by next Thursday. Now, as far as rain over the next 7 days go, the models have came down from yesterday. They were showing a crazy amount of rain this time yesterday, but today they're more along the lines of 1 to 3 inches, but still that doesn't include actual thunderstorms that could provide us with more in short periods of time. That's why I think we have a little bit of a flash flood threat on the way for the weekend. Back here in the short term, though, upper 60s near 70 tonight with a few showers early, clearing overnight. Tomorrow on a Friday, upper 80s, mostly sunny, warm, and muggy. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast, which will show because of the widespread rain and storms for the weekend, look at temperatures, mid 80s on Saturday, only upper 70s to low 80s for Sunday and Monday. So that'll feel nice after the extreme heat we've had this week. And then we begin to dry it out into midweek with temperatures returning back into the mid to upper 80s. Stay with us. More ABC 36 at 11 when we return.
Explore, compare, and find your car at mancars.com. Man, what a deal! K-A-T-S, Cats, Cats, Cats.
I'm Marty Casey with Cats Heating and Cooling. If your system stops cooling your home this summer, remember to call Cats for 24-hour emergency service. We know emergencies just don't happen during business hours. Cats will keep your system running smoothly, keeping you comfortable all year long. When you need us, we're just a phone call away any time of day. Cats proudly carries day and night HVAC systems.
K-A-T-S, Cats, Cats, Cats.
Visit online or call today to schedule your free appointment.
Take a break from home ownership burden and have more freedom to do the things you love. Now is the best time to make the switch to Sayre Christian Village. We are dedicated to providing you with an all-inclusive independent lifestyle, complete with the care you'll have when needed. Enjoy chef-prepared meals, large common spaces, endless social support, and some of the largest 2-bedroom floor plans in the area that make downsizing easy. Contact us today for a limited time move-in special. Sayre Christian Village, a great place to call home.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
This is Rhonda. She's a soul line dance instructor. And this is Rhonda's Good Feet story.
I love dancing, but I had foot pain and hated the fact that I had to sit out a couple dances. But since visiting the Good Feet store and wearing the arch supports, I definitely have not felt the pain. I am able to dance longer, feel happier. My energy levels have increased. Once that energy gets into you and you're feeling good, double stands.
Get back out there with arch supports from the Good Feet store.
Let's have some fun. Let's get it on. What female celebrity would you match Steve Harvey up with?
Beyonce.
What?
In tonight's Your Health, the health department here in Lexington is reporting an increase in cases of Legionnaire's disease, a serious type of pneumonia caused by bacteria. Health officials now sharing a reminder for those who use public pools or hot tubs, saying the bacteria is typically found in warm, fresh water. Water droplets containing Legionella get into the air and people breathe it in. Symptoms typically include coughing, muscle aches, fever, shortness of breath, and headaches. It can usually be treated with antibiotics, but people over the age of 50, past or current smokers, or those with a weakened immune system are at a greater risk. And more help is on the way for children with asthma. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation teamed up with the Kentucky School Nurses Association and other organizations tonight in Lexington to pack asthma care kits. The kits include practice EpiPens, books on asthma and food allergies, and an allergy-free teddy bear and other items.
And the goal is to get those in the hands of kids who are newly diagnosed or who are struggling with their asthma, and to provide them an opportunity to get faster to control with their disease.
Organizers say they hope to pass out 200 kits to school nurses across the state to help educate and support newly diagnosed students and their caretakers. And for the first time ever, the FDA has granted full approval to a drug proven to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. The move is seen as a major breakthrough in the fight against the devastating condition. Mike Valerio has more.
It's official. The first drug shown in trials to slow the progression of Alzheimer's now has full FDA approval, and infusion centers are gearing up for an anticipated surge in new patients.
In certain areas, I anticipate we will receive probably at least 15 to 20% more patient referrals for this drug.
The drug, called Leqembi, is administered through IV infusion once every 2 weeks. Thursday's full traditional FDA approval means the drug is now available for coverage by Medicare. Leqembi has been available under accelerated FDA approval since January, but at a cost of more than $26,000 a year before insurance, many patients couldn't access or afford it.
You had this treatment at your fingertips, and suddenly you had Medicare saying, yeah, but you can't quite get access to that at this point in time.
A large trial funded by the drug's makers found Leqembi slowed the progression of the disease by about 27%. Leqembi targets a specific protein that forms plaques in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. The drug does carry some risks. About 13% of patients receiving the drug in its trial had brain swelling, and 17% had brain bleeding, compared with 9% in the placebo group. And while experts agree the drug is a major turning point, they also warn Leqembi is not a cure and was only tried in people with early Alzheimer's disease.
People who are moderate or severe, we would not know whether this drug was efficacious, and we would not even know whether it was safe.
I'm Mike Valerio reporting.
You're invited to come be our guest this Sunday at Southland. For service times and campus locations, head over to our website at southland.church.
Did you get the precious metals?
Get your hands on Kentucky Lottery's new Precious Metals Scratch-Off games with over $28 million in prizes.
Hey y'all, it's Soil and Gus from Hicks and Funson. If you've been injured in an accident, you should call Mr. Josh and Old Dad Greg.
Unlike that Florida attorney, they live here in Kentucky.
We hope you never need them, but if you do, Hicks and Funson is here to help. Remember, folks, size doesn't matter. Results matter.
Well, it's morning. What a lazy Sunday morning. All the breezes swing low. And the blues are singing out.
brand of Rivard. For nearly 40 years, we at Rivard Fine Jewelry have dedicated ourselves to providing our customers with an unforgettable shopping experience. We welcome you to visit our newly renovated showroom, where you'll find the largest selection of designer engagement rings and handcrafted gemstone and diamond jewelry in Central Kentucky. We also specialize in certified mined and lab-grown diamonds at the absolute best price. No matter the occasion, our skilled team will help you experience the brilliance you deserve at Rivard Fine Jewelry. Nobody does I do like we do.
ABC 36 and the Kentucky Lottery congratulate the class of 2023. Senior Spotlight is brought to you by Kentucky Lottery, fueling imagination, funding education, and ABC 36 on your side.
Well, after a considerable turnover on the Kentucky basketball team, there's several guys who have to take on a larger role this season. One in particular is big man Ugonna Onyanso. Our Chris Bolton has more on the sophomore center.
Former National Player of the Year Oscar Tshiebwe and Jacob Toppin are both pursuing their dream to play in the NBA. With backup bigs Damian Collins and Lance Ware both transferring, that leaves one man with the opportunity to step up.
I understood what this situation was. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take it one step at a time. You know, my time is eventually going to come. And hopefully, I think that time is now.
Sophomore Ugonna Onyanso is ready to take the next step in his game and show Wildcat fans the progress he's made.
I've improved really well in that aspect, you know. We went to screen, went to go for love on one pop. You know, it depends on what the defense is.
Hugo credits his battles in practice with Oscar and helping him be the player he is now.
Like, you know, so playing against him last year really helped me. You know, I'm going to say he was, you know, the best thing to happen to me last year. You know, playing against someone his size.
He had an up and down freshman season, spending a lot of time out of the rotation. However, the hard work he's put in this offseason has Hugo confident as the team prepares to play in Canada.
If I really get confidence in myself and the things I can do, I'm really going to make a big jump. It's that little confidence that I'm working on, you know, and it's showing at practice, you know. So I think I'm going to be I can be that player.
With the Wildcats, I'm Chris Bolton, ABC 36 Sports.
All right, thank you, sir. They say the sport of soccer or football, to some, can help unite the world. And the city's newest edition, Lexington Sporting Club, is halfway through its inaugural season, creating traditions. But the team wants to expand its fan base. ABC 36's Anna Medina spoke with some of the club's Latin players on getting more Latinos into the stands.
Que vengan a apoyar. Que nos unimos todos juntos,
come support us. Let's all unite together and help grow the club. Lexington is known for many things. Being the horse capital of the world, its bourbon, UK sports, and recently its newest addition to the soccer world, Lexington Sporting Club.
Es un equipo nuevo, pero la verdad que el grupo es muy bueno.
The team is new, but the guys are really good. Truth is, I love them as if they were my own.
Sí, me gusta la gente, los técnicos.
I like the team, the people, management, and my teammates. The team is composed by players who have professional experience. Meantime, the first assistant coach, Nacho Novo, played in various European teams, garnering much success.
Y ahora me ha salido esta propuesta de venir aquí a Lexington para...
I had the opportunity to come to Lexington to become a better trainer and enjoy the city. Although their talent is very diverse, the team hopes to create a fan base amongst the Latin community.
Me gustaría ver 20, 30, 50 familias aquí latinas y apoyando el equipo porque
I would love to see multiple Latin families supporting us because we are a very united community.
Ese amor que se siente de los aficionados con los jugadores.
That love that the fans express for the players express it right back.
Y la verdad que hasta ahora ha estado todo muy bien, pero necesitamos más gente que venga.
Truth is, everything has been going well, but we need our fan base to grow because the more fans they see, the better they play. Currently, the team has their matches at Toyota Stadium in Georgetown College, while their stadium here in Lexington finishes getting built. In Georgetown, Anna Medina, ABC 36, on your side.
Thank you, Anna. It was fantastic. All right, final game of 4 games with the Nats for the Reds in Washington. The Reds looking for the sweep. They had to work hard for this one. Top 8, down 1 with the runner on third base. Joey Votto comes off the bench as a pinch hitter. That's an RBI, and that ties the game at 3. Now, defensive play of the game. Bottom of the ninth, runner on second. Watch Nick Senzel as he tracks this one to the track, to the wall, and C.J. Abrams robbed of a winning RBI. Sensational catch. And guess what? He's up. Nick Senzel. First pitch of the 10th. Senzel clobbers a 98-mile-an-hour pitch into the bullpen. 2-run homer. Reds win again. In their last 24 games, the Reds are 20-4. That's right, 20-4. The team can't lose.
They're red hot, just like your tie.
Yes, they are.
We'll be right back.
Ashley Stars and Stripes sale is happening now. Don't miss the 2 biggest days, this Saturday and Sunday, with 25% off store-wide. Or pay 0% interest for 60 months with no minimum purchase and no down payment. Saturday and Sunday only at Ashley.
After a busy morning, this DQ breakfast bowl lets me take a moment all to myself. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize you, DQ breakfast bowl. Somehow you fit all my breakfast favorites all in one convenient bowl. Warm, fluffy eggs, hash browns, sausage, cheese, and grilled onions. Nestled in a hearty bowl topped with my choice of savory gravy or zesty salsa. Oh, we should all be so selfless and delicious. DQ, happy tastes good.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
Cool nights start at Ashley Stars and Stripes mattress sale. Right now, you can save $500 off new mattress arrivals like the Temper Breeze. Plus, pay 0% interest for 60 months. For better sleep and better savings, visit your local Ashley today.
Trending now on the internet, a young woman gets the shock of a lifetime while strumming her guitar. As Jenny Mose reports, a hawk snuck up behind the woman and her dog, making for a chaotic moment that's now gone viral.
Watch this video like a hawk, because the hawk on the railing is going to sneak up behind Nikki Kundan Mall. Kiss me. She may be contemplating giving up guitar, but the hawk is contemplating dropping in for a snack. Kiss me. Nikki may be blissfully unaware, but her feisty little dog Cushy started going nuts.
Kush, hey. Hey, no barking.
To warn her about the hawk.
Cushy, quiet.
Nikki notes she yells out for her roommate who moved out months ago as her energy drink spills onto her laptop, but the energy in the room only intensifies. The hawk screeching, the bowl flying, and then silence reigned. The bird flew the coop. Commenters called this little TikTok video a cinematic masterpiece. Okay, maybe it wasn't Hitchcock's The Birds, but it left viewers in suspense. Did your laptop survive? Nikki declined to do an interview, telling CNN, "I've been very overwhelmed, but everything is good here." After all, the hawk didn't get tangled in Nikki's hair like this woodpecker did.
Why is that thing on your head?
Brittany Bronson's brother had to untangle its feet, and the hawk didn't mimic this parrot.
One just landed on the umpire.
But it sure made a hero out of little Cushy, who got off his tushy to defend Mom. Jeannie Merce, CNN, New York.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Kroger, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Shower and bath remodeling made easier and more affordable than ever. BJ, tell us how you're doing that.
Joe, West Shore Home, we're dedicated to transforming homes using the highest quality products on the market. And right now, we're having a huge 4th of July sale. We're offering payments as low as $99 a month. So you can get that shower or bath remodeled without breaking the bank.
Wow, so you're saying no need to scramble around trying to find the money up front. You can have that new shower bath installed, use it, and get it for only $99 a month. That's pretty incredible.
That's right. I mean, people love this option because it's completely risk-free and allows them to get the project started right now.
BJ, thanks. Folks, call West Shore Home for this limited time offer. Knock out that project now because for a limited time, you can get your shower or bath for as low as $99 a month. And on top of that, if you call in now, get $1,500 off from now until July 9th. If you're in need of a new shower or bath, stop putting off that remodel and take advantage of these great savings by calling the experts at West Shore Home.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Find battery tools in the AK homeowner system starting at $199.99. Real Steel. Find yours.
At Rally's, I'm in the driver's seat. Let me get a $5 meal deal with a Rally Burger. Hold up, make it a bacon cheddar crisp. Cheesy? Yes, pleasey. Plus chicken bites, famous seasoned fries, and a drink for just $5. Actually, give me that cheddar Buford. Let's go. I'm talking cheese from top to bottom. Cheddar, better. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's. Get your late night flavor fix.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Kroger, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Kroger, fresh for everyone. ABC 36 Solid Blue Sports Report is brought to you by UK Federal Credit Union.
Hey! Oh, God.
We get your day started in the right direction.
With everything you and your family need to know.
Protecting you from severe weather without the hype.
We're your friends and neighbors, and we are on your side.
On your side.
ABC 36, we're on your side.
A breaking news update now on the Bowling Green police officer shot today in western Kentucky. The Barron County Sheriff's Office says the officer is in critical condition. As ABC affiliate WBKO reports, police say the officer was airlifted to a hospital after a shooting at a car mart on Russellville Road in Bowling Green.
And here's a check at that Scratcher forecast, which shows that Friday is dry. Temperatures back to the mid to upper 80s. And then we introduce some scattered showers and thunderstorms for the weekend. It's not a washout of a weekend, but when it does rain, it could put it down in a hurry. So we need to watch the local flash flood threat as well as Saturday and then Sunday as well.
It looks so steamy.
Great. I get to go on vacation in the pouring down rain.
I know.
You're lucky, because we'll be here giving the news, right, Jordan?
In the pouring down rain.
Yes, in the pouring down rain. Just outside, we'll do it there. Thank you so much for watching. Jimmy Kimmel is next.